Bctv local and African news summary for Tuesday, October 14th. The government of Liberia has ordered a mass eviction affecting hundreds of families around the Hotel Africa area in Lower Virginia to facilitate redevelopment. The leader of the opposition Citizens Movement for Change, Musa Bility, has challenged all Liberians to replace personality politics with performance politics. Mali has introduced a new rule requiring U.S. citizens to post a business and tourist visa bond of up to $10,000. Fears and anger have engulfed communities around the historic Hotel Africa in Lower Virginia as the government of Liberia orders a mass eviction affecting hundreds of families, the investigative newspaper reports. Built in 1979 under the late President William R. Talbot Jr., Hotel Africa hosted a continental conference of the Organization of African Unity, the OAU, now known as the African Union, the AU. Liberia's Ministry of Public Works has given residents of pre-file blessings and villa communities until October 30th to vacate over 393 acres of land for redevelopment. Residents say the eviction is unjust and inhumane with no offer of compensation or relocation. Public Works Minister Roland Giddings insists the land will be reclaimed for national development, but local leaders are urging fairness and calm amidst growing frustration. In the United States, the Liberian opposition leader Musa Hassan Bility has called on Liberians at home and abroad to unite in rebuilding their nation. Speaking at the UNICO Leadership Installation in Maryland, Bility urged the diaspora to go beyond remittances and bring home values of integrity, innovation, and accountability. He praised Nimba County's resilience but warned that true leadership must be measured by service, not titles. Bility challenged all Liberians to replace personality politics with performance politics and make development a shared national duty. In more local news, outrage is growing after leaked videos reveal that the Big Mountain Mining Company has allegedly hired foreign nationals as car washers, violating Liberia's 1975 Liberianization policy, which reserves such jobs for Liberians. The footage published by Verity News shows alleged Turkish workers washing company vehicles, sparking public anger and calls for tougher enforcement. Analysts say the move exposes deep failures in protecting local economic rights under laws meant to empower Liberians in 26 key sectors, including car washing and block making. You're listening to the Bctv News Summary. Mali has introduced a new visa rule requiring U.S. citizens to post a bond of up to $10,000 when applying for business or tourist visas. The move mirrors a similar policy by Washington, which Bamako described as unilateral. Mali's foreign ministry says the new rule ensures reciprocity between the two nations. The U.S. Embassy confirmed the measure, citing national security reasons. The decision comes despite recent efforts to strengthen diplomatic and economic ties, including talks over Mali's gold and lithium sectors. And finally, in Seychelles, opposition leader Patrick Hermini has won the presidential runoff, defeating incumbent Wevel Ramkalawan with 52.7% of the vote, the country's elections body says. Hermini of the United Seychelles Party returns his party to power after 5 years in opposition. He pledged to serve with humility and unity following his victory. The campaign focused on issues like drug addiction, climate vulnerability, and foreign land deals that sparked public outcry. Hermini, a former Speaker of Parliament, now faces the challenge of restoring confidence in the island nation's leadership. The weather forecast for Tuesday, October 14th in Belafani, Bog County, central Liberia. It will be warm to start the day with temperatures around 84 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. Humidity will stand at 83% and the real field temperature will be closer to 95 degrees, so it will feel very muggy. There's also a 25% chance of rain with little to no precipitation expected. Cloud cover remains heavy at 99%, keeping the sun mostly hidden. Sunrise is at 6:25 a.m. and Belafani will have about 11 hours and 58 minutes of daylight. The Liberian dollar is still trading at 182 to $1 US. To summarize, the government of Liberia has ordered a mass eviction affecting hundreds of families around the Hotel Africa area in Lower Virginia to facilitate redevelopment. The leader of the opposition Citizens Movement for Change, Musa Ability, has challenged all Liberians to replace personality politics with performance politics. And Mali has introduced a new rule requiring U.S. citizens to post a business and tourist visa bond of up to $10,000. That's the Bctv news up to the minute.